What up, guys? Any tier guild forever going to be reviewing Eden Zero episode 2. Thanks to one of my mods, Cody, we were able to get our hands on the second episode of Eden Zero with subs. I don't know how many more episodes we're gonna get to because I think these weren't official uploads. Like, we might have to wait a bit, but I'm hoping low-key we get weekly episodes. So if episode 2 is all we got for this week, I'm hoping we get another one the following week. I know that's reaching, I get it, but I really would like a second helping of Eden Zero in the following week. Just something I would want, okay? Because I want to see more of this, because I've read, again, like I said, I've read quite a bit of Eden Zero, and I know somewhat of, no, I know a decent bit of what's in store. I don't know if the anime is going to cover everything that I know, or if it's going to be, I wonder how many episodes Eden Zero is going to have. Like, is it going to be a long-running series like how Black Clover used to be? Or is it going to be like, a seasonal one? I mean, regardless, it's fine. But I feel like there's enough, I mean, there should be. I don't know how much material there is in the manga, but I feel like there should be enough to where they can keep it as a long-running series for who knows. And if the anime ever gets closer to the manga, there's always fillers. But then again, I noticed something. Now, maybe it could be so due to the pandemic that we're going through, but maybe the reason why, because I've noticed a lot of anime lately with like My Hero. I heard Attack on Titan final season is going to be seasonal. A lot of those animes are going to be seasonal, and I noticed that we don't really have a whole lot of long-running animes. It was Black Clover for the longest, and I think One Piece. I don't know for certain, but it's like, yeah, we're going with a lot of seasonals. I mean, I don't hate that. Oh yeah, and I think Boruto is long-running too, but I don't know, it's a huge shift to what I was used to back in my days of Shonen Jump. Even though most of it just consisted of Bleach and Naruto. But yeah, overall it's fine though. I have no complaints. Because if I remember correctly, whatchamacallit, Eden Zero was supposed to be released on Netflix, correct? And I know Netflix is... Why couldn't it get it on Crunchyroll, bro? Why couldn't it? I mean, I have Netflix. I just don't want to wait that long. I want to get I want to get it a weekly. Shit, damn it. But it's fine. It is what it is. It's not something you can control. But either way, this episode of Eden Zero was great. We got the backstory on Rebecca and Happy. And my goodness, was that a sad one, bro? I remember back then that, I'm not sure if I teared up back in the manga, but that did got me a pretty good bit, because that was pretty dark. Like, if you think about it, Happy died, but the thing is that that I never understood. Maybe you guys can help me with it. But how the hell, even though, like, technically Happy died, right? So how does he still have his consciousness of how he was when he was still flesh and bone? Like, how does he still have his consciousness of that if he was remade as a robot? Unless somehow they implanted his brain into that mechanical body, making it to where even though he's mechanical, Happy is still happy. Like most of your body is like metal deep, wires and circuitry. But at your core, you're still the Happy that Rebecca knew. You just have a different skin. Look at it that way. It always touched me. I always did love, like, the concept of relationships on how Eden Zero did, to where it doesn't matter if you're man or machine. There could still be a bond right then and there. Transformers, look it up. Yeah, it's done before. But I'm extremely happy to see how Rebecca and Happy were able to, regardless of what Happy looked like or how he was. Rebecca didn't care. Rebecca was just happy that her close friend, her only friend at the time, was still alive and they didn't need to part. And as far as I know, Happy ain't going away anytime soon. He's a robot now. As long as he always gets maintenance, he's gonna live just as long as Rebecca. More than likely outlive her. So, yeah, don't need to worry about it. It shows that no matter what you are or what you're made of, you can still have a bond, whether you're human or whether you're a machine. The bond between man and machine is very strong in this series, and I do like that. I definitely do like that a lot. Especially when a certain character appears later on in the series that becomes a good friend of Shiki. You guys will know what I mean when you get there. But, what else? Whatchamacallit? Again, I can't wait for certain characters to show up. I don't really care for Weiss, personally. Like, I've read him up in the manga. The dude's a fucking weirdo. I'm sorry, but Weiss has always been the most weirdest character I have ever seen. Like, the guy is weird. The guy is obviously a sleazeball. And I know he's basically the Gray of this anime, but Gray is a much more rounded character than Weiss. I'm sorry, I don't care what anyone says. I personally think Gray is a better character. Weiss is just personal opinion. I look forward to well, you guys will see. I don't want to get too much into spoilers for those that are anime watchers only, so I'm going to chill with that. But you get the point. I can't wait to see the remaining characters further on to the series. It's looking great. It's looking dandy. Can't wait to get into that stuff. Let me know what you guys overall think of this episode. Let me know how you feel about the pacing of this anime. I feel like the pacing is decent. It's not the best, but it's a good pacing. The only thing that I can't wait to get into is when we get to the more serious tone parts of the story. And can I say, I mean, we've gotten little trinkets of serious plot, like the backstory with Rebecca. That one was very dark. That was a very dark story, but it was beautiful. Like, I really did like Rebecca and Happy had an amazing friendship, and it's like their friendship really does go beyond skin level, because it's proven when Happy came back as a robot. It's like Rebecca didn't care. She only was happy to see that her friend's still with her. So it's like it proves that bond is real, because it doesn't go just skin deep. It goes beyond that. Overall, I definitely like the animation. Again, the animation, like I said, I don't want to compare it too much, but I always thought that the final season of Fairy Tail wasn't bad. It was good, but I always felt like it would have been infinitely better if the animation didn't suffer, because there was a few scenes where they could have done a lot better with animation. But it looks like this anime may not be the case. The animation looks very, very nice. I love everything about it. I like the fluidity. I love the colors. I like everything when it comes to visuals and animation just looks great. So I feel like I don't really need to worry about that when it comes to this anime. And I wonder, like, cause we're already getting stuff for the anime, but then again, I heard like we got lucky because someone decided to post this on YouTube, like someone from Japan or something. I wonder how the game is gonna be, cause I can't wait to play the game. I'm definitely getting the game. I don't know what platform is it. I hope it's not just for PS5. If it's for the Switch, I'm getting it for the Switch. But yeah. Overall, guys, that's it for this episode of Eden Zero, episode 2. Tell me what you guys overall thought of this episode. Okay, now let me know this. Who got it better? Natsu and Happy or Rebecca and Happy? Who's got it better? That's what it is for question 1. Which one do you prefer? Let me know in the comment section down below, and why. Question 2. That is a good question too. What is the number one thing you like about this anime based off of 2 episodes? Because there's got to be something keeping you into watching episode 2. If you watch episode 1 and you still continued into episode 2, there's got to be something keeping you driven to keep watching this. Me, I'm a content provider, so of course I got to react to this. Then that, and I love everything related to Hiro Mashima's work, so I love his stuff, dude. He's got some good storytelling. So even though there's a few suggestive things here and there, for the most part, the guy knows good storytelling. So that's why I like most of his work. And yeah, that's why I'm here. Because I love Fairy Tail and I love Rave Master. And I also like Eden Zero. So that's why I'm here. Anyway, guys, that's it for this one. See you guys all in the next video. Peace. I'm out.